Welcome back to more Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch, everyone. In the last episode, we made it here to the very end of this dungeon, into the boss room. So let's go ahead and take on the boss. Crackle-foosh, you're finished. What the hell's crackle-foosh mean? I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens. Who could this be? Oh my god, look at this. Hothead. Literally called Hothead, that's hilarious. Alright, so this guy here, I think he just... Hold on, let's see if I do it. If I have this right. Shit. Okay, that is what you have to do. That's what I figured. What I like to do is just kind of stand in the middle. And then just like, honestly just launch the damn thing forward and you'll get some hits off. Eventually. It's a pretty simplistic battle. There isn't like... It isn't too crazy at all. That's it. Why did you come here? If it weren't for you, nothing would have to change. You cannot wake the windfish. Remember, you too are in the dream. Well, that's it. One of the things about the, this remaster version or remake is that, yeah, I mean, bosses were just significantly nerfed down. Like, I'm not saying the game was overall hard because it wasn't, like the original. It definitely, like, by no means was one of the harder Zelda games, like, at all, but it's still crazy because, like, I don't know, they definitely nerfed something that didn't really need to be nerfed, with all these bosses. You got the Thunder Drum, especially because, like empty bottles, all the fairy bottles and stuff like that, those weren't actually a thing back then in the original Link's Awakening. So, like, they already made it easier by giving you more fairy bottles. They actually increased the total hearts up to 20 and included more heart pieces in the game. The rubbing still exists. That rubbing secret medicine thing still exists, in the original, but I don't know, it's really weird. Okay. So now we can, actually I'm going to go to warp now that we have this. I'm going to go ahead and put that. We're going to play the music, because there's one specific place where I need to go. It's actually two. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to head over to Yukuku Prairie. There's a good reason why. So by this point in the game, you need to get that magnifying glass, aka the lens of truth. If you don't have it, you must complete that trade quest thing. You have to do it, because this is actually a required thing. What you then need to do is come all the way to the library. You may remember that there was a specific book here in the library that was like, oh, you can't actually read this because the print is too small or whatever. But the magnifying lens will actually make that easier. It's this one. Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Colin. Do you really want to read it? Yes. Round and round the passageways of the egg. Okay, so this thing here, you actually have to go ahead and take a picture of it, because it's different every single time. Oh my god, there's sirens in the background. What the hell? Okay. You gotta take a picture of this because this thing actually is different every single playthrough. It's never the same from my understanding, so you can't just memorize it and have it the same for future playthroughs. That is not how this works. I took a picture of that because you need to know that pathway. Okay. And now that we have that, I'm gonna go play the song again. This time I'm gonna warp over to Dompe's shack. Because there's one more dungeon that we actually have to do here to get a reward. One more reward. Oh my god, what's wrong in my throat? Jesus. Okay, so this dungeon was not unlocked until basically now, when we cleared, what was it called? Turtle Rock. Alright, and then we get this. Some new chambers. Got it. Okay. We're going to do a range. And it's going to be tier 3. This one, the final one of tier 3. Restrictions has time limit, as you can see. Okay. You're on the clock with this one. The idea is to get to the boss and beat it in just 5 minutes. If you ask me, it comes down to how you place the entrance to the Nightmare's lair. Not that anyone asked me. Okay. So I'm gonna go in a range, but I'm gonna do this off screen and I will show you the final result of what I end up doing. Okay, I am back. This is actually what I ended up doing right here. As you can see, it's not that complicated by the looks of it. It looks quite simple. Let's just hope it actually ends up being as simple as it seems here. I think I got this. I'm pretty sure. Just gonna go here, start. So all we're gonna do is go up, left, and then back down to the bottom that way. It shouldn't be too bad. Let's do this. Okay. Once again, by completing this, we will actually get oh, the timer's right there. Our final reward here. So we're gonna do up, left. Gotta do that. Luckily it pauses when these chests spawn, so that's good. But yeah, I mean 5 minutes is more than enough time to be able to do all this, you know? All you have to do is just, you know, make it really convenient. Don't actually stretch out, like, you know, for a lot longer than you know, need. Like, put chests close by to the beginning, you know, and then you got this. Literally that simple. Get the hell out of the way. Chest number 2. As you can see, it's only taken 16 seconds. Pausing does also, oh my god, that actually makes things so much easier, seriously. Okay, then there's over here. I believe that opens that door, that's right. We don't need to go to the right, we're just going to avoid that and go down to the bottom. A very simple room here, just, you know, easy basic stairs. Good stuff, good stuff. We're going to go up. Okay. And we can leave here. So in here, there's all we need to do is go to the left side, really. There's no need to be going to the right side. Here's this room. I suppose I can do that. Sure, whatever. Okay. So here there's 2. Oh, there's actually one chest over there. Whoops. I should have actually done that. My bad. But I will go ahead and do these first. That may have actually not been the smartest move to do, the room on the right side, because it can take a little while with that freaking machine, you know? But, whatever, it's fine. Oh shit. Okay, well, here I actually have to go ahead and do this. I think there's enemies over here too, yeah there are. Okay, and the chest spawn, so about a minute has passed, as you can see, we got plenty of time here. Okay, another rupee. And now we only have one more room to explore and get a chest from, which is going to be actually the room right over here. However, it is a puzzle room, as you may remember, so I gotta fill this up all the way. There we go. That's it. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. It can take a while, especially if you mess up near the end. You gotta like go back in, go back out, and go back in. That can actually take a little while, you know. You got the nightmare key. Okay, sounds good. And here's the boss. Oh man, can we actually do this? We have 3.5 minutes. I'm not actually sure if we can do this. I'm kidding. Okay. That took like, what, 4 seconds, probably? Crazy, crazy. But hey, by doing this, oh hell yeah. You will see this reward. You will see this amazing reward that we get. Yeah, we get one of those, of course. Got a chamber. But we also get this. Not a piece of heart, it's a full heart container. This is the only heart container in the game that you get by not beating a boss. And then plus Wall Master's effect. You can make a bunch of Wall Masters fall or whatever in this arranged dungeon thing, but that's it. So that heart container does net us our final heart, which actually hasn't... There we go. No, it's filled up. Okay, that's it. That is it. We have all hearts in the game. So I'm going to do this now, because we have to now warp up to the very top, which is... Actually, wait. Dude, we're already there. What am I talking about? It's literally right here, man. What is wrong with me? But I have to run around. Around-ish. Okay. I toss all that. We've now completed every single dungeon. So we can just simply run on up here. I guess I can. I don't need the ocarina, right? Actually, no, I do need the ocarina. What am I talking about? But I have to switch out into the Ballot of the Windfish. Here it is. Here's the egg. Guess what? We're gonna play it. The Ballad of the Windfish. Yeah, I wanted to not talk to you so you can listen to the amazing music, you know? And it actually just causes a crack in the egg here. Thought something else would happen, like it would actually hatch, you know, and like it would come out. The time has come. The windfish awaits. Enter the egg. Hoot hoot. Let's do this. Alright, so this here. Okay, we're gonna cross this. We're gonna cross this thing here. Or are we? Look at that. We fell. Okay. So, oh wait, what am I doing? Okay. So this here is the I guess you can say the maze-like area. We actually have to follow this step by step by that picture that we took from the book in the library. So I'm going to start by going, okay, I'm going to go left. Let's see if I do this right. And up. Then up. And then right. Then up twice. And then left up. 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 Left. And up. And this should be the end. There we go. We did it. I think that's why you need that picture. You gotta take that picture. Oh, what could this be? We were born of nightmares. To take over this world, we made the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place. But you had to come here and disrupt our plans. You can never defeat us. Let's rumble. Okay. This here is the final boss of the game. To be honest, it's not that bad. It's really not. It's just a bunch of different phases, and you have to just know what weapons to use, and then hopefully have these memorized, which weapons. But even then, a little bit of experimentation won't hurt. Okay, I know the first one is going to be this. It's going to come at you in this ball form, and you have to use magic powder. That's the only weapon that will hurt him in this phase. Shit, dude. Okay, that's two. Couple hits in every phase, and that's that, you know? That's it for that one. Okay, next phase. What is this? Oh, this. Okay, you actually have to attack. There we go. Swing it back. It's a very, you know, iconic Zelda thing in these final bosses. Oh, shoot, yeah. Sometimes he actually throws a different one at you. Damn it. But see, it's really hard because if you get too far, you then can't deflect it fast enough. Like, if you get in the very corner, I think he actually ends up disappearing before you actually have a chance to deflect it. Okay, that's another hit. Okay, see, I barely saw that one there. But it's real hard to have that good of a reaction time. Okay, there we go. That's the boss, I'm just kidding. But we're getting there. Okay, what's this next phase? Oh, this is actually pretty easy. Just use your sword and he'll be done in no time. That's it. 3 hits. Next up, I believe, is Pegasus Boots now. Yep. Oh, Jesus. What the hell is that? I don't even remember these bats. Did I even hit him? Okay, I did hit him, but I took a lot of damage in return. I could use a fairy, but I could... Oh, God. Does this work? I don't think the mirror shield actually works there. Hold on. There we go. Got that one. Look how much damage I've taken. His attacks actually do a pretty good amount of damage. Next one. Is it this? No, it's not. I can't remember this one. I think it might be this, actually. Yeah, it is. That's what I figured. Let's see if I actually die and are forced to use my my secret medicine. I could use a fairy, but I mean, there's not really any need to, you know? Okay. And then I think the last phase now is going to be the bow. Pretty sure. Yeah, it actually is. Okay. It's a fairly annoying phase here. I'll just tell you right now. Okay, that's 3. Actually, they're not spinning as fast as I remember. What the hell? I thought they actually shot a little bit faster than that. Like, what in the world is going on here? Okay, it is going fast. It does go faster. Okay, that's an unlucky timing. Okay, no, still got it. Still got it. Okay, I think he's almost dead now. Should be. Whoops. Why did I do that? Oh, Jesus. Can you please die? Dude, I can't even time these things anymore. I can't... Jeez. Okay, I got him. Almost died. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world. Our world. Shiny, you have beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. Let's go. With 1 heart. Wow, talk about a very big trope here, a very iconic thing, like, oh, the hero barely survived and beat the final boss. Hoot! Young lad, I mean, Shiny, the hero, you have defeated the nightmares. You have proven your wisdom, courage, and power. As part of the Windfish's spirit, I am the guardian of his dream world. But one day the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, Shiny, came to rescue the island. I have always trusted in your courage. I knew that you could turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Shiny. My work is done. The Windfish will wake soon. Goodbye. Hoot. And yep, this is the iconic Windfish that everyone remembers, which actually looked pretty damn good back in the original Link's Awakening. I am the Windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams an egg appeared. It was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But verily, it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dost awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Someday, thou may recall this island. That memory makes the dream world real. Come, Shiny, let us awaken together. Play the 8 instruments, play the Song of Awakening. And if you couldn't believe it, that actually is the end of the game. And that is The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch. Quite the game for sure. Now here's my thoughts on all this, because I did mention a couple things throughout the playthrough, but the very first thing that I find very interesting is that this game is very different than your typical Zelda game. I'm not talking about gameplay mechanics, because that's pretty much the same. You know, like there's dungeons, there's an overworld, get one item in a dungeon and use it to explore in the overworld and get another item in the next dungeon, so on and so forth. That part's all the same. It's very, you know, cliche-like in the typical Zelda game. Not that that's bad, but that's just what Zelda games are known for. That's the same. But the part that's very different is just how... First of all, it's very weird because they implemented Mario characters and enemies into this game, despite it being a Zelda game. In addition, it's not typical in the sense like there's no, for example, there's no Zelda. There's no Ganon or Ganondorf. Those things are very iconic elements in a typical Zelda game, but not this one. You're also not in Hyrule. In most games, you're in Hyrule, you know, an incarnation of Hyrule, depending on what timeline of the game that you are in. But this one, no. It's Koland Island. This is not Hyrule. You know, because of all these things, the whole setting and everything, it's just very different. It definitely is. The other thing is that you may have noticed the length of the game. It took me approximately, 25 or so videos to finish Ocarina of Time 3D. Majora's Mask took almost 30 videos. This one only took 16 videos. And I almost 100% of the game. The only thing I didn't do were the shells. There's 50 shells. I got 40 to get that amazing sword upgrade thing, but anything beyond that, I mean, you get another, like, it's another little arranged dungeon thing if you get all 50, which it's like making rupees rain. You know how there's one of like hearts raining, bombs raining, wall masters raining, all that stuff? Yeah. There's also one of rupees raining, and that's by getting all 50 seashells. But like, that's whatever, you know? But aside from that, like, I nearly 100% of the game. Got all the hearts, did like the color dungeon, you know, these optional stuff, which is great. Got that upgraded sword, so showed off the majority of the arranged dungeon by getting all the rewards there. But it was an interesting game. Definitely shorter than your typical Zelda game. I mean, partially because I also knew the game, but on average it should take you, like if you were just playing this game yourself for the first time, it should take you about 25 to 30 videos worth of 30-minute videos of content that I do. I just narrowed it down to 16 because I know the game very well. And yeah, I just finished it, you know? Ran through it pretty quickly in the dungeons because I knew what I was doing and all that good stuff. So, that's it for this game. As always, I do appreciate your comments and, you know, just feedback and stuff that you would recommend for me to play in the future. Like, if you want to see me play another Zelda game, by all means, let me know. Because that'd be actually pretty cool, you know, to try out some more of these. The main games I'm known for, of course, are, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Final Fantasy, and Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons. And obviously games that are like those, like, you know, Micromon, Nexamon, Summer and Mara, My Time at Portia, stuff like that. But I'm always willing to do different games. You know, there's a lot of other different types of games that I like, you know, Zelda, of course, and Metroid's another one. Lots of good stuff for sure. But other than that, I'm done with this game. So before I end this video, I would like to, as always, encourage you to go and leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed the video or the series. I do post multiple gaming videos on a daily basis, so hopefully you enjoy my channel. Bye bye everyone, have a great and of course a fantastic day.